What have you done, Dany? Why? Why did you do it? Why did you behead one of your advisors and leader of the freedmen and turned every freedman against you? Well, at least for the moment she dramatically lost popularity among the freedmen, and the former slave masters already hated her. So what is left for her to do? So she sits in Meereen, the largest of the slaver cities of the former Giscari Empire, bigger than Yunkai and Astapor together. And as much as she is a great conqueror, is she a great ruler? We already know she has massive problems in Meereen. The economy has pretty much crashed because she ended slavery, the largest source of income of Meereen. Obviously she had to do it, but she has yet to find another source of income for her newly conquered land. And she has to find a way to feed all her freedmen who joined her in Meereen from Astapor and Yunkai. As a matter of fact, half of her freedmen are former slaves from the other great slaver city of Yunkai. So there are many more people in Meereen than there used to be. She has to deal with roughly 4 factions. The first are the freedmen, the former slaves from Astapor, Yunkai and Meereen. The second group are the Shave Pates. Those are Giscari citizens of Meereen who actually accept her rule. They shaved off their traditional Giscari hairstyle, that's why they call themselves Shave Pates. And you have the third group, the former slave masters from Meereen. Most of them probably support the Sons of the Harpy, a rebel group who opposes Daenerys' rule over the city, who fight a shadow war against her. They usually kill freedmen, Shave Pates and Unsullied in the middle of the night, and draw a harpy in blood of the victim near the murder scene. And of course the last group is Daenerys Stormborn herself and her forces, the Unsullied and the Second Sons. So she has to keep all these different factions in check. But is she doing the right thing? First off, it's understandable she took action against the leader of the freedmen, because he disobeyed her order, and she has to exercise her own authority. But is a public execution the way to go? Beheading one of your allies is a tricky move. Maybe you could remember when Robb Stark beheaded Rickard Karstark, one of his ally and bannerman. A part of his army abandoned him and he had to go to Walder Frey to ask for help. Well, I don't think it would be as dramatic for Daenerys as it was for Robb Stark, but it will surely cause a lot of problems for her. And then she decided to trust a former slave master, Hisdar Sol Lorak, on her council, who wants to reopen the fighting pits in Meereen. Can she really trust this man, I wonder? Her Unsullied can keep control of the city for now, but for how long? Because attacks of the Sons of the Harpy became more frequent. On top of all her problems, she decided to chain 2 of her dragons in the basement of the pyramid, and she lost control over her biggest dragon, Drogon. There are even rumors the slaver city of Yunkai is making plans against her. So what should she do to control the city, or should she leave Meereen entirely? What would you do if you were Daenerys?